This is my PvP tier list on what I see and what's going on and what's strong and what's broken and what's not. If you guys agree, if you guys disagree, please leave a comment below and I would like to hear from you guys. And this is just my general 2 cents when it comes to Arena. Remember, Arena is much different compared to Battlegrounds. So all the shenanigans in Battlegrounds, it's not the same in Arena. And also, we don't know if the developers are going to nerf PvP to the ground when Arena comes out. So be very, very careful right now um, on choosing your build, and especially if you're playing the broken tier classes. Um, just watch out because the developers might nerf your super insane crazy damage. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the tier list. Boomkins, super broken. They're going to have so much control and damage. It's ridiculous. I don't want to even get started on how broken they're going to be. Pharaoh Druid's going to be A tier. It's up in the air. Bear tanks are not so great, so it's going to be in the bottom tier. Rest of Druids are always good in arena, so they're going to be S tier. Um, Beast Hunter is going to be very powerful, especially when people are trying to kite behind the pillars. Their pet is going to be doing pretty good. Most teams destroy the pet, but most of them don't really focus on the pet that much. So Beast Mastery is going to be up there, followed by Marksman, and Survival Hunter is going to be S tier because they're doing okay. Arcane Mage not doing so great at all. I haven't seen a really good Arcane Mage pull off anything. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the B tier for now. Fire Mages are gonna be in the A tier because it's different in Arena than compared to Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds, they rule supreme. And I'm talking about you, Chad W. I see you out there trying to be the best Fire Mage on the server. But Fire Mages in Arena, it's a different sort of speed, and fire mages are gonna kind of lack a little bit behind. So I put them at A tier. I actually even put them in like positive plus A tier in a sense. But they don't compare to frost mages where frost mages have the speed, the CC, the damage, and permaslow people. They're very powerful stuff. So frost mages definitely S tier, higher than hunters for sure. Um, Holy Paladin is, in my case, is actually the best healer in the game right now. I've just seen Holy Paladins just go super insane with their heals, and they're just super broken. Protection Paladin, super busted and broken. It will change if the developers nerf the Paladins, but if not, see a lot of proc Paladins ruling Arena. Rep Paladins are super broken. That needs to be fixed. Discipline Priests, they're pretty good at healing, but they're not compared to Resto Druid or Holy Paladin at the moment, but they are still considered S tier level. Holy Priests are actually in the C tier. They're very squishy. They don't have that much strength compared to Disc, and they run out of mana very quickly. Not really good healer for Arena at all. Shadow Priests are really broken in their damage, very hard to deal with. Rogues in general, Assassin, Combat, sub rogues, they have the CC control ability, and especially if they're paired with a Frost Mage, which you're going to see PMR a lot, I'm sure. They're always going to be S class with another character with like a Frost Mage or something. So watch out for the rogues. They don't do so good in battlegrounds. They're actually kind of considered B tier when it comes to battlegrounds. And arena, that's a whole different story. Elemental shamans are broken. Right behind Boomkins. Enhanced Shamans are actually ahead of Boomkins. They do have so much damage. They're very tanky, very hard to deal with. So yeah, Enhancement Shamans are super broken. Resto Shamans, they're really good healers, but they're right behind Discipline Priests with their healing. Their healing is around S tier. Uh, all the warlocks, affliction, demo, and destruction, they are S tier, right ahead of elemental shaman for all the shenanigans that they do. There's the metamorphosis, like the metamorphosis destruction lock one or something like that. It's so busted. You just like he just goes into the crowd and immortalates and just AoE kills everyone, and the fire damage is ridiculous. It's too much brokenness when it comes to all the warlocks and their shenanigans that they do. I'll actually put demo lock. um, right behind Elemental Shaman because I think that is fair. Arms Warriors, with my current build, I think it's going to be broken when I have a pocket healer. But to be fair, Arms Warriors are going to be S tier. Uh, they rule the arena with a pocket healer. That's the way that they were designed from Blizzard, and this is kind of like Classic Plus, so that the same logic applies here too. So Arms Warriors are going to be pretty strong in arena. Fury Warriors are just not that great. They don't have that many tools, kits, and abilities, and they do not have Second Wind, and they don't have Sudden Death at all, which is not that great. So for them to do execute and all these other damages, it's just not ideal. And then they're very slow. So if they get permaslowed, they're going to be permanently permaslowed. So they don't have that utility compared to Arms Warriors. Gladiator Protection Warriors are going to be A tier. The only way a Gladiator Warrior is really good if you're actually focusing and targeting the Gladiator Warrior to proc his revenge and all the stacks. But if you completely ignore Gladiator Warriors, they're just kind of just there doing like normal DPS and maybe a little bit CC here and there. They're still a threat, so they are A tier, but they're not very dangerous and very threatening compared to like an Arms Warrior's damage. So I put them at A tier because they have a lot of utilities. But I have a good feeling that the developers will nerf these characters before PvP Season 1 launches. We'll see, find out. But this is where it stands right now, and this is my Arena PvP tier list. And y'all have a good day.